Hey everybody, want to send you an update as to where I am so far today. So you'll see that I've put the power cord in, I put in a power switch, and I put in a fuse, and I've moved the speaker output from here to the top, right here. Let me flip it over and I'll show you what else is going on under there. Okay, so I am using a three-prong cord, obviously. So I have the ground from the power going to this ground lug. I have one wire going to the power switch and one going to the fuse holder. And then I have the two leads coming from the transformer going one to the fuse holder and one to the power switch. So that's my circuit. You'll also notice that I've moved the speaker output here, and you'll see I have an extra pair of twisted wire here going under here. Let me flip this over again and show you what that's all about. Okay, you'll see that I have two connectors coming out here. Alright, one is a red wire, one is a green wire. This is going to be for the VU meter that I was talking about that I'm going to connect. So to keep things consistent, I made the 6.3 volt AC wire red, and the speaker wire is going to be green, or the output of the sound of the amp is going to be green. And you'll notice that I've reversed the gender of the plugs here. This way there's no mistake, they can't be plugged in backwards. Now if you take a look at the meter that I'm going to install, on the back of the meter you'll see that I've got a pair of wires here. This is actually the speaker output. So this is where the sound actually comes in on these yellow wires right here. And you'll see that there's a female end here which goes to the male end here on the chassis. And then the 6.3 volt is this red wire, and that's a I guess that you'd call that a male, and that goes into the female here. In line on the speaker output I put a 22K resistor right there. If you recall, I mentioned that that resistor was the value that helped the meter to be just about perfectly balanced. So let me connect all this and I'll give you a demo and show you how everything looks. Let me get the tripod and all that. I'll be right back. Okay, we've got everything connected. I have the meter connected to the two connectors here, and there's the meter that you're going to see. I've got my speaker going to the output jack there, and I'm going to apply power. Let's give this a minute to warm up. And you'll see here, I hope you could see that the meter is lit up, so the lights are working. That means the 6.3 volt connection is working. Let's see if we get any sound yet. Let me demonstrate the tone. So you can hear when I bring the tone all the way down, it deadens it. And there's it much brighter. So just by putting that little mod in, I get a different sound. And I'll leave that halfway. Volume is right here. That's all the way up at the top. Let's see what the meter does when I just do a G. So you'll notice that I'm getting that nice gritty Fender sound at maximum volume. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Alright, let's see now. The thing that's cool is this, when you let a note sustain, you can watch the needle drop down. See that needle going down? Very cool. So anyway, that's what we have so far. I tried that speaker that I showed you yesterday, which was the aluminum cone. Don't really like it. I can use it for another project. I found an inexpensive 8-inch Jensen speaker, which is really made for guitar, 25 watts, and that will make this sound extremely sweet. So, so the next step is going to be for me to mount this meter in the cabinet. I've got to drill 4 holes. There's 4 screws here, and the reason why I put the connections on the front is obviously that's where the meter is going to be, is on the inside front of the cabinet. So I'm going to drill all the holes that I need for these connections on the cabinet. We'll do a dry fit. I'll get the meter mounted, and then we're ready to just wrap up a few things. I need to cut out some sheet metal here and close up some of these holes, or I may leave them. I don't know. We'll see. Depends. It may look even more authentic if I leave them open, but that's where we are. So this amp is on its way. Let's put the tone all the way up. If I only knew how to play guitar now. Anyway, that's it for today. I will show you an update tomorrow when I get the cabinet in much better condition, and show you how this thing is going to look when it's mounted in the cabinet. But electrically, this thing is great. So, and that meter looks really, really good. So anyway, this is Ron. Just a short update for today. Thank you. See ya. Thanks for watching.